Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something pretty exciting. We're going to be making some smoked tacos al pastor. I think that's how you say it. If not, somebody correct me in the comments. But anyway, first thing we got to do is we've got to get our pork butt cut into slices so that we can marinate it in our al pastor sauce. So we're going to get this sliced up. I'll show you how we do that, and stick around. It's going to be great. Okay guys, so the first thing you got to do is we got to locate this bone, because if you go to Costco, which I thought about doing, but I already had this one in my freezer, you can buy one with the bone already removed. But if not, just get down in here. I think you know, figure it out. You just slice along the edge of the bone there. If you get a nice flexible knife like this one, it makes it much easier. All right, there's our bone. Got rid of that. Now we just got to cut these up into slices, but I'm going to move you guys around to the other end because I can't cut with my other hand. Okay, so we just want to cut these into pretty thin slices. You don't want them to fall apart in half, and then you want them to hold together. Okay, so I'm just going to get the rest of this sliced up, and then when I'm done with that, we're going to go inside and make the marinade for the meat. Okay guys, so we're going to get our marinade mixed up on this al pastor marinade. So we're starting off with some garlic. I doubled this recipe because it was for 2 pounds of meat and I had 4 pounds of meat. So I'm going to put in 6 cloves of garlic here, and that's going to get us started. Next, we're going to put in some of these chipotle peppers. I just use the canned ones because it's easier than getting the dried ones and trying to boil them and rehydrate them and do all that good stuff. So you can put as many of these in as you'd like. The recipe calls for 2 to 3. I'm doubling the recipe, so I'm going to put 5 to 6 in there. Next thing we're going to put in here is some orange juice, and it calls for 1 cup of orange juice if you're doubling the recipe. So we're going to put 1 cup in there. Next, we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar. Next is 8 tablespoons of brown sugar. And last is 2 tablespoons of this anchovy paste. You can buy this at Walmart or online, whichever you like. You can freeze what's left over and save it for next time. Next thing we're going to put in there is 2 tablespoons of this ancho chili powder. Then 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. And 2 teaspoons of oregano. And then just salt and pepper to taste. I put about probably a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of black pepper in there. And that's all there is to it. Now we've just got to get this thing blended up. So then just blend this for a minute or so until everything's all mixed together really well. So we've got our meat here. I put it in this bowl because it's going to make it easier for me to stack it. And with it in the bag, it wasn't getting around all the meat. So I took it out, mixed it up, and got all the marinade on there. It's been in the fridge for about 4 hours. I'm going to go ahead and get this stacked up on the skewer. I bought this off of Amazon. It comes with 3 different sizes here, and so that's kind of nice. I found the middle one will fit in my smoker, so that's the one I'm going to go with. So anyway, what we've got to do here is just get this meat put on here like so. So I lost the clip of me putting the meat in the marinade. Basically what I did was I put it in a bag, I dumped the marinade in there and mixed it all around. The bag wasn't really working for me, so I took it out, put it in the bowl, mixed it up so the marinade would get all over the meat, and just let it sit for about 4 hours. You want it to sit for about 4 to 8 hours, and or even overnight is fine. and that'll get that meat nice and marinated for you.
Couple small pieces left in here, but the majority of it we fit on there. So now we're going to take this over and we're going to get it put on the smoker. I got the smoker heating up to 225 or 250 degrees this time, and we're going to let this smoke till it gets to about 140, and we'll baste it with the juices that come off of it. It's a pretty good mountain of meat, so we're going to get it over there and get cooking. It's going to sit right here. It's going to be close. Hopefully it closes. We're going to take our heat probe here, stick that down here in the middle so we know when it gets to 140, and we'll rotate this around every once in a while to make sure that we get it cooked evenly. Alright guys, this has been in here for about an hour and a half. What we want to do, get into these juices, baste this all the way around, get some of this goodness up here. And we'll let her smoke now.
So you just want to come back about every 15 to 20 minutes, get those juices out of the bottom like you can see I'm doing there, and just baste this thing. It's just going to get more of that flavor up on the meat and make it that much better.
Alright guys, this is getting close to being done. So we're going to put our pineapple on here. A couple of those. We got some onions. Put those on. Alright guys, 140 degrees on this thing. We're going to get it off here. Alright, I'm going to set it on this sheet cake pan and try not to burn myself, which is going to be a challenge. Oh, not bad at all. Okay, we're going to get this over to the table, get it cut up. Look how good that thing looks. Nice char on the outside. Dang. Alright guys, I had to put the old pineapple top on it just for looks. It looks good, doesn't it? Can't wait to get into this. Let's get this thing sliced up. Oh yeah, look at that. It's nice and red color. Alright guys, we got that all sliced up. I think what I'm going to do is pull this tray out of here and dump all that juice onto the tray. Yeah, that's the thing to do. And get that meat and the juice that was down in the bottom here. This off the table. Oh yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Just falls apart. Alright guys, I gotta put me together a taco here. So we're gonna get some of these nice charred pieces in here because that's what looks good to me. But char on the outside. Got some onions, some grilled pineapple. Grilled the onions and the pineapple. And then have a little bit of cilantro here. Alright. Alright, let's give this a go. Dang. That is good. Get the pineapple, that char on that meat, the smoke, those onions. Dang, that's definitely a go-to, guys. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and a like. I'm gonna get this inside and feed the family, and we'll see you on the next one.